The riot in the capital of the United States of America was a gift to the left and the Democrats that even they would not have imagined could have happened. It was beyond wrong. Somebody once said about something, and I wish I remembered exactly, but it made a big impact on me many years ago when I read it. It was worse than wrong. It was stupid. It was a mistake. The injury to the cause is incalculable. This will be constantly used as an excuse to morally defend the destruction of this country that will be engaged in further because the left has so much power. That's it. That's what they did. Now, having said that, I will analyze why some of them, I can't speak for all of them, did this, which does not fall into the realm of tout comprendre, c'est tout pardonner, that if you understand everything, you forgive everything. No, not at all. I don't think I could have condemned this in stronger terms. I was so furious yesterday that for the promo of the show, I think it was the only promo I ever recorded in which I yelled. I was so angry. It happened at the very, very end of my show. I didn't even know it was happening during the show. I never watched television while I broadcast because my concentration cannot be diverted. That's the way my mind works. I had been saying the right doesn't riot. The left riots. This wasn't a riot in the sense of looting and burning, and that, by the way, is not insignificant. There are gradations of evil, but it was made up for by the locale of where it took place. When I see a picture of a guy sitting in Nancy Pelosi's chair, yucking it up for the camera, I can't take this person seriously. What can I tell you? What cause are you actually advancing by doing that? Smashing the glass of the U.S. Capitol? My side? The tarnishing of Donald Trump's legacy with these scenes? I wonder, I would love to ask them, did you have this in mind when you came to Washington? Was this part of your thinking? I will break down the windows of the United States Capitol and take over offices there. I don't know the answer to that. Now, having said that, I spoke to people. This was it was eye-opening to me. I spoke to people who, while not supporting it morally, supported it emotionally. And I learned a great deal. My dear friends, there are tens upon tens of millions of Americans, basically half of the United States, that feels that every institution in the country has contempt for them. And they're right. But you don't hear from them because the institutions that have contempt for these Americans, which is basically half this country, the deplorables, if you will, don't report it. The media considers Trump supporters to be rabble, including the intellectuals among them, Victor Davis Hanson, or Larry Elder, or any other names, or me, or more or less Ben Shapiro, even though he was an anti-Trump guy in the beginning. I was an anti-Trump guy in the beginning too, but not once he ran for office. By the way, he did a great job as president. That's the irony. He accomplished more good than any president of my lifetime. But it doesn't matter. Oh, so he brought peace between Israel and 4 Arab countries. So what? Oh, he had the best unemployment rate in 50 years and the best unemployment rate for black Americans ever since they've been recording these things. So what? First thing they'll do is stop building the wall, because for the left, the more people who come into this country, the better.